Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003 and today we're playing Genshin Impact. I was initially planning on streaming Genshin yesterday, but some work-related stuff came up on my dad's side of things, so I had to cancel that stream. So we're playing Genshin tonight instead of Honkai Star Rail. We're going to push the Star Rail stream to next week, which is just fine because in like a week or two we're getting the new Dawn Hong, so yay. For now, in the last episode of this wonderful game, we completed Act 1 of the 6.0/Luna 1 Archon quest, where we fought off the Abyss. We found out that the Wild Hunts can impersonate people. We found this out because the Wild Hunts impersonated our sister. Which was horrifying. And there was a whole deal with Lauma and just her having a bunch of trouble with her people. And the fact that one of them betrayed us for the Fatui. Because she basically just had enough with how people were acting and like worshipping the moon. It's weird. It's been a couple weeks, so I don't entirely remember how exactly to describe it. I'm explaining it to the best of my ability. But today we're doing Act 2, which, from what I can tell from the quest summary tab, is mainly going to be focusing on Flynn's, which is just as well, because Flynn's banner popped up earlier this week. I've been putting in as many premium gems as I can get my hands on into Flynn's banner. My pity is at, like, mid to high 50s right now, I believe. So that's the game plan. Also, I just realized that the fall count is inaccurate. There we go. It should be a very satisfying 222. There we go. Look at all those beautiful 2s on screen. I wish they were 3s. I wish it was just 4 3s. That would be great. And you guys can make it happen by following and subscribing. Before I start the Archon quest, I should probably explain the meters. The blue meter right next to my head is my follow goal. If I hit 350 followers on Twitch, I will start playing Persona 5 Royal for the Nintendo Switch. Know that rhyme was not intentional. I do have the game. My Switch recognizes I have the game. It is in my game library. So the second that meter hits 100%, Persona 5 Royal will be permanently added to the weekly game rotation, and I'll begin playing it pretty much immediately. The green meter, right next to that, is my sub-goal. Very simple, very easy. You help me hit 100 subs. You help me hit 100 subscribers on Twitch. I will do a stream in a maid outfit. I'm not joking. I will do it. It will involve an awkward conversation with my parents, and a couple of my mods have already gotten involved. Because one of them has already sent me Amazon links, and another has offered to make one. So, if you guys want to see me play Persona 5 Royal in a maid outfit, meters. I'm not even kidding. Fun part about the sub-goal is that there's a hidden condition in there. If you guys manage to figure it out and complete it, not only will I wear a maid outfit, but as a bonus, I will also throw on cat ears. Because I'm just that cringe. Anyways, now that we got our self-promo call to action bit done, Archon quest. I'm directionally challenged. I'm supposed to be going this way. I'm using the wrong team. As you can see, I'm always prepared. I am always completely prepared for streams. I'm so far ahead that I purposefully had the wrong team up just so I could do this bit. That is definitely what happened. I definitely didn't forget to switch the team over before I started stream. That's not what happened. I had my NFA team deployed on purpose, so I can make a show of team switching. Anyways, I did spawn, go all the way over here just so I don't activate the quest right away by accident. Anyways. Oh yeah, also I have a cute little robot cat now. Because of the stuff I was sent in the mail. For anniversary things, oh, viewpoint. I forgot to get that. Okay, where... Okay, so I'm a little bit of ways. Okay, there we go, there's the marker.
The wild hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now?
Sorry, I had to mute, had
What are
to
the Lightkeepers
quickly
playing
message partner.
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say. Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving.
Really?
There won't be anything left for us if
How
we're
would you
late.
even manage that?
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey,
Took him that long to notice, is it?
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
Forget it. I doubt they're the only ones thinking like that.
Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, you know.
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Should you really be proud of that? Still, the Wild Hunt's been getting wilder ever since we foiled that mysterious Phantom's plan at Star Sand Shoal. The two of them seem closely connected, and that Phantom may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. In fact, where would we even begin with such an investigation?
Hey look! I know an Anefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up?
Let's go say hello. See if you're right.
Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now.
I was wondering if you'd be willing to carry around the Moon Marrow instead.
What? No! Paimon doesn't want to spend her days running from that thing. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
Song of the Welcome Moon, Act 2, Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Oh, and to explain the title and why I'm mentioning the Moon Maiden, I'm pretty sure we're going to be learning more about her as well, because there is one feature we haven't quite unlocked yet, and hopefully we'll be able to unlock it tonight.
Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, Anefa. Hello, Ino.
Free manual labor detected.
Oh boy.
Those evaluations could not be more different.
Might I ask who this is?
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means
He works with
He's Flynn's
Flynn's.
superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you.
Excellent.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Nodcry.
hi there.
Newish. Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Has he now?
Yeah. That's what he said he was gonna do anyway.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now.
That's a little weird.
Well, he does act outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the wild hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
Yeah. He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smokescreen.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Niki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
is still busted up.
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our scheduled firing time.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their feelings for once, maybe. Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
Okay, that makes sense. Burkita!
All right.
Bean.
I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair and maintenance.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge and powerful weapon for such a measly price. Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Probably more than my
Reminder,
net worth.
Your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
Actually, doesn't sound that bad.
No, absolutely not. Let me think, all right? it should take maybe 3 more hours? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
Oh, I have a little confidence Paimon.
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least. We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius.
Okay.
That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner.
Many hands make light work, so no problem.
How much help will he be?
I never know.
He'll be fine, trust me. Just take this. Oh, and this. Whoa! This book is so heavy. And what is this?
Oh, that's cute.
You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers.
Wow.
Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Birgitta.
So, it's manuals all the way down, huh?
Pretty much.
Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
So it'll basically be cut from 3 hours to 1. Yeah,
I'll go with you.
Let's burn it up.
Nice! So you'll check the outside and the Nefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done. Cool? Cool.
Yeah.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
Hey! A little snacking will also improve my efficiency by 2/3.
Sure. I know I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I have a bag of sour gummy worms right here, but still. Ugh, I'm such a
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
We might not be at the right spot yet. There's probably some condition we haven't triggered.
I've watched an Nefa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice. Well, oh, what does that port look like?
Now that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Alright, sounds like a deal.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one? Oh, ew! Stinks of machine oil.
I wouldn't know what that smells like. Nope, not here either.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! It does. Let's try it out.
Yeah. Brigitte, what you think?
Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So,
Yep.
what do we do now?
Let me give it a try. Start. Press the button to adjust Brigitte's height. Touch the light beam, hence to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Brigitte can complete her inspection and produce her results. Once Brigitte enters the signal input mode, maintain her height so she remains close to the light beam and wait for her to finish inputting the signal. Alright, let's do it. Challenge complete. Nice. Yay.
Wow, what do you know? I know what's right. We got this working without understanding a thing.
Still,
That's
that's
good,
impressive
Julie.
how you
If-
figured things out right away.
Benefit of experience, that's all. I figured out puzzles 100 times more complex before.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is check passed. All systems normal. Wait, is that it?
Yep,
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
very true.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all. On to the next spot then.
And then we can continue checking. I'll try and get through as much of the quest as I can, but I highly doubt we're going to be able to complete the entire thing.
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. It's this thing, right?
I'll handle it.
And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh. Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which
Since
page
a
is
small
that
little
on?
reminder, Act 1 and 2 together are like 8 hours
I need to
minimum.
take note of the order in which his eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey, slow down! Paimon didn't catch that!
Whoa.
What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Is this supposed to be a beep-boop machine?
I know.
Alright, one final stop. This was quite a trip, huh?
Looks like it.
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but not bad for your first job.
Wow, thanks.
Good eye. Paimon's the real deal when she deals for real, you know.
Doubtful.
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Anyway, let's get this all done in one go. Okay, so I have to... Six. Boom! Challenge complete. Not too bad. What does that mean? Does the book say anything?
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry, Paimon's just about gotten the hang of which prompts are listed where. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. One yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch beep boopy
Brigida.
to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components.
Whenever it says beep boopy down, I'm gonna physically say Brigida.
Description of input mode isn't on this page. Ugh, more page flipping.
After more page flipping,
Phew.
oh come on, that was
That
too
a
fast.
real
Fear me.
struggle. Well, Paimon needs a break now.
Good work, Paimon.
Yeah, good work indeed. But it seems this input mode requires some additional work to operate.
Allow me.
like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
What is it anyway?
No clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
A little.
That's for sure. We're counting on you, Sosie.
Yeah.
You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first, but he's actually a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, not bad.
Let's wait for him here, huh?
Taking the sights.
Are your tasks complete?
Just about. Sosie just needs to.
Sosie's gone to get the replacement
one more
component. We'll be done here once we put it on.
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement deadline.
Oh,
The
good
cannon
thing.
will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
Probably
A
something more
novel
intense.
analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes. Would you like a crumb kake?
Yeah, I guess so. I just had some Inari earlier,
It's just the best after a hard day's work.
and it was actually quite sweet.
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Nice. Oh, wow, I was just about to explain what
Observation.
Inari was, but never mind.
Freshly baked crumb kake results in the most efficient improvements upon human happiness
do look good.
indices. As such, I activated an internal heater before starting repairs.
Nice.
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have you.
Indeed. But what Inari is it's basically deep, like a little packet made from deep fried tofu that's stuffed with rice and sometimes like other really good stuff. The ones that my dad bought are just stuffed with rice, but even then, they're pretty good. they're not bad. I would definitely recommend trying Inari at least once. That was a odd sound. But yeah, I've just been like super sniffly all day because I've been sneezing. But it's okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, thanks for the food. Sure enough, Sosie returned 7 minutes later on the die.
Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Yay!
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your
good.
kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested, you can come back later to behold it in all of its glory.
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
A reasonable thought. Before that, I'd like to investigate the Wild Hunt first.
Oh yeah. Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Sorry, I was just I was just quickly messaging my partner, like telling him that I'm live and all that. But really quickly, let's actually pity check, because I am curious as to how high my pity is. Because I've been pouring in as many primogems as I can get my hands on. And I have not gotten anything just yet. I mean, like, yeah, my Ino is at seed, like, 2 or 3 now, but still. 20, 25, 30, 35, so yeah, C3, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, my pity is 55 on the dot. Like, here's the thing. We have about 2 weeks before the version ends. Which is insane to say out loud. Which means that I have about 2 weeks to not only get my pity high enough to get a 5-star, but on top of that, to also win the 50-50. So there's pressure. There's very much pressure. Where do I need to go? Here. So navigate. And then teleport. But yeah, the fact that my pity is 55 exactly is both hilarious and just a little bit irritating. Zamella Zane! Anyways, oh, there's people. Why is there people?
Are there more people here now? Oh, just as well, since we're sniffing for intel and all.
Might as well go in and ask around.
And maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet.
Now you show your true motives.
Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests? Ah, if you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
Banquet?
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here right now?
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
How does one get invited then?
Familiar with our ways already, I see. But here in Notcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
No, you're good.
It's fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
And I know just the person.
The Curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel network up and running. But if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Good point.
Ooh, Paimon's got a plan. Lauma got Never to help her prep some medicine, right? We're
Yes.
heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. Couldn't we deliver the medicine while we're at it? If Never doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
A cunning plan if ever I heard one.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up. Come on, let's go.
Alright, let's head to the Curatorium then. Sorry I went silent for a little bit. I had to tell my... I had to lament to my beloved about pity. The fact that I don't have Flint as of right now. Oh, and speak of the devil. So goofy.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here.
Why do I constantly go for the
You
goofy
this time.
ones? Like,
Hello, you two. What's up?
hello, Never.
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me.
I love
in
how the word
return.
thoughtful.
Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else to do, feel free to wait here. I'll have someone bring you some snacks.
Free
Don't mind if
food.
we do then. Thanks.
You all seem busy with the occasion. Let me guess, the Wild
Oh
Hunt?
yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Yeah.
So you're busy making Mora. How nice.
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via auction. The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts for now.
I keep wondering if that's a lip piercing.
Oh, she cornered us right away.
Eh,
Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the Wild Hunt. It affects everything we do, yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How could I waste your precious time on trifles like these?
Sorry, I just had to talk to my dad a bit. As a matter of fact, there is something we'd like to
Is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as you so kindly made me an offer, I suppose I'll accept.
What's there left for us to say here?
On account of our previous cooperation?
More like our common perspective. Most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Huh. Or like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe a word she says.
Dissatisfied, are we? The number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times, too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Well, that's...
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such is the threat of the Wild Hunt today. And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter, or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home? And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves, no?
Well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. At least, until our respective goals have been accomplished. You must understand, no force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I do get it, but I'm not doing this just for me.
After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think? You front and center, me behind the curtain.
That does make sense. Sorry, Nefer. Paimon took you for someone who only cares about profit.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you were ready to work with us from the start?
Why, of course. In fact, I was wondering when I might bring this up the moment you entered.
But... Hey, boss, I'm back! Huh? Oh, you guys are here too?
Poor
Indeed
timing,
they
Yehoda.
are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine to Lauma on our behalf. And totally free of charge. Such kind souls, aren't they?
Really? Great! Oh, in that case, guess I'll be clocking out now.
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice. Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto.
Wait a sec. Is this salt?
Huh? Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt, was it? Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt?
Yehoda.
It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store? Sorry, boss. I'll get it back right now. Trust me, I'm super fast. Hey! Slow down, you might get hurt.
Well then, any plans? If not, what say we go into town and ask around about the wild hunt?
Sure.
Oh, we were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship right now.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Possibly. Alright, off to the flagship once again. Here we go. How much do you guys want to bet that she's the guy that's just gonna let us in the second that they see Nefer? They're just gonna be like, oh, Miss Nefer, they're friends of yours. Hey, go on in. I'm calling it now. That's gonna happen. That is what is going to happen. Sign's really pretty.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure to see you. Oh, and our guests from earlier, I see.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all. Please, do come in.
Called it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
I called it.
An invitation check? Oh. Paimon didn't realize Nefer was such a big shot. His channels really do take you places.
After you enter, Nefer brings you and Paimon to a spot near the bar before walking into an inner room to talk business with the flagship's manager.
Finally! Now, what do we...
Pardon me. I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet a mysterious guest I invited for just this occasion. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixologist from Mondstadt.
Are you serious?
Seems like she is. We're doomed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor.
Nice to meet you all.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of fine drink here. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits from afar.
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
I'm just messing
Sounds
around with
intriguing.
Beyblade stuff.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours.
If you hear a bunch of
The
soft
recipes
clicking,
are
that's
available
why.
for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
I guess we'll just have to give this a shot. Ha ha, puns. Previous experience coming in handy. Who would have thought it?
How'd you set this all up so quickly?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need, negotiations are essentially just a process of confirming the deal. No one would turn a beneficial offer down now, would they?
I guess
The
not.
flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run. with the list of drinks brought out in advance. Dinyan will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect opportunity for you. Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Alright.
We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
Oh boy. Swear to heaven, it's a drinking contest of some sort.
Hello. How may I assist?
Make drinks. So, tea, milk, mint. Here we go.
Good work.
Boom.
Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Here it goes.
Thought I would kill myself with fright here if that was an option. Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. Wouldn't come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Calm down. Surely it isn't that bad.
You trust them? I would. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Okay.
Hello.
It's alright. The bubbly desk. So, juice, caramel, and wine. Here we go. And ba-bam.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Hmm.
Doubt the Sneznians will stand idly by if the people just leave it over there.
Give up together until...
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos. Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Ashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Wait. What are you angling for exactly?
Find a place to keep... Okay, there we go.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it. I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
may I assist?
Alright, make drink number 3. Lemon, mint, and wine. So... boom.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Ooh, that's a fun color. And just jump on the table.
So this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Not moment.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink. On my tab, of course.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now. Sure then, we can take a break.
Then come, sit. Dimyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet ya.
You call me the very cocktail.
Yes, I've heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine your title's an impressive one back home, huh?
We were just messing with you there.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right? Valuable intel will be suitably compensated.
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a long time?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
That's a huge favor. Huh. So Nefer can be a nice person sometimes, huh?
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, don't we already have Aino for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh.
Speaking of that, didn't Sosi have a mechanical arm too?
Yeah, I did notice
That's
that.
right. One of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it.
Really?
I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces, no.
Really?
Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you, and naturally, my lips will stay tightly sealed.
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your drinks. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more people?
A good idea, and one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Let me show you how it's done. Come, back to the bar.
Return to the counter, take part in the activity. Oh boy.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new guy?
I guess. Oh, Pawan's speaking on our behalf again.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
There's no first hand signal. Let's go with it.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief.
Alright.
The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Indeed. The Dark Horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the
Dark Horse
whole
must be
serving in
strong if
one
she's saying
go,
that.
they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Let's go! Wow, this is kind of intense.
Oh, my turn, my turn. All right, man, fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's it all been coming from?
Hey, bro.
I'm sorry, I haven't been giving any
I heard
commentary.
you
I'm
met
just
up
like
with some big shot from
walking.
the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Alright, looks like no one's gotten to Fargon just yet.
A normal drink, huh? Oh, must be my lucky day.
We've reached the final round of the roulette showdown. Let's see who gets the last laugh.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. These recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
I was wanting to ask about your wife. Your wife.
Everyone's non-alcoholic drinks that failed the last few rounds. The 0 game is no accident. Slowly, Nefer's been maintaining an ever so slight lead and has been using ever so slightly probing questions. That can't just be luck. I can tell that Dobrava was lucky enough to survive stumbling into a wild hunt, but Nefer's turn is...
You're up.
Oh. Alright. She left him to me.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Paimon?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Whoa! He actually downed it in one gulp.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstadters have such a reputation.
What did you see while you were inside the Wild Hunt anomaly?
Me? Well, what do you think? Monsters, of course.
Only monsters?
Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could.
I see.
Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who have had personal encounters with the Wild Hunts know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seems Nefer's judgment was on point.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who? I'm still raring to go.
'Cause you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass. To a blast of a showdown and a wonderful evening.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
I'm sorry, I had a message. I had to answer a message. Anyways, let's pop over to Nefer. See what she says.
Are they playing cards? I'm on spy some elemental dice.
Same as usual then? 1 die, 100,000 mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh, so this is a business deal.
So, let's go over this again. 1 die, 100,000 mora. Hmm? Then we have a deal. Come, you two. Take a seat as well.
Oh, I'm so confused.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then I won't beat around the bush. Here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too. And maybe some just go poof by themselves.
That's definitely not
I
possible.
agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
So a lot of these are
I've got 2 theories.
seemingly disappearing on their own.
One, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it. What would anyone gain from doing that?
Let's just note it down first.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling my intel.
Please, stop. This is all I've got for you.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50,000 off your debt. Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, hmm? Not even for 50,000 mora? Either you don't take your debt seriously, or you're confident you can pay it off.
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker. Mora doesn't factor in here at all.
Okay. Well, that puts me at ease.
You really are the same as ever.
And you've learned quite well. Go on then. I'll swing by again. Sometime soon, perhaps.
Ugh.
So, you're his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so.
Yeah, that's
As luck would have it,
not great.
he would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really.
Yeah, good thing we're on the same team.
In any case, I believe that's all we'll get here. Let's go through what we've learned outside.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. Alright. Let's head out, review the facts, and then see what we can do about any of the information that we just gathered. So it seems like we gathered quite a bit of interesting info. Especially that bit about a lot of Wild Hunt's anomalies just seemingly going poof. It's weird.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Tivat could that phantom be planning?
The Wild Hunt's anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoal seems quite unique.
Agreed. Instances of the Wild Hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the Moon Marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind, and why would they want the Moon Marrow?
Additionally, that intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. And I started reading too late. But let's not share that with Nefer for now.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can reconvene again if any progress is made.
I'm back!
Yay! Hello, Yada.
Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you
Thank
go.
goodness. Nice.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda. Take a break. You've earned it. Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off?
Oh yeah, I guess that is
I
true.
was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back, you know? Again, lucky me. Huh. So you're interested in that big gun? Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam. Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless careful calculations.
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Yay.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while and worth your wait. I swear. Might as well.
It's
Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
Let's go. We're pretty much going that way anyway.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom! Wow! What a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh? Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill,
For sure, for
problem
sure.
solved. Simple and practical. Just the way we like it. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, I don't know what is. If only I had that kind of strength. Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been a big help to us, too. Really? They think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together. For sure. Hey, look! It's starting!
Okay, that was a pretty big explosion.
Nice one!
Yeah!
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones. Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance.
Perhaps we should use it more often. That would certainly save the Lightkeepers a whole lot of running around.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake. You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, why don't you go work for Aino? That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies.
Okay, yeah, fair.
I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even Aino or her silly robots. Anyway, gotta go. See you later. Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well. Let's head over to Hisi Island. Best not keep Lama waiting.
Yeah, let's definitely pop over. What's our primo kill? Okay, so really quick, we do have an achievement to claim. For 5. Alright, and then Hisi Island. The dark side of memory. Okay.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not as much as I'd imagined.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Lama for you. Hey there, Lama. We're back.
Hello, hello. How have things been these past few days?
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day.
Yay.
It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
And it's all thanks to you.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the Moon Marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Thank you for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that Phantom?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail. What about you?
We haven't made much progress either, but here's what we've got.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves. In any case, please, come this way.
Alright, I guess we're gonna be learning more about that spaceship of ours.
What do you see?
This is not Cry? This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? No, wait, that's our spaceship.
What? Is it over already?
Yeah, seems like it.
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
That matches with what Lumine told me, but I want to know more. Well, guess time to talk to Columbina. The fabled Moon Maiden. Ah, little Wanotar.
Huh? What's the matter?
Whoa.
The flowers changed color.
They turned white. These flowers are a reflection of the damsel's powers. Does that mean she's... I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the Moon Marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon?
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
Oh yeah.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutara after all.
Yeah, I was just saying.
We best check if she's doing okay first.
Yeah, priorities.
See you later then.
Let's check on Columbina, make sure she's healthy-ish. Not on the brink of unalivement. And then we can go from there. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Has the air condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's
Get her
like
water.
I'm returning to the moon.
Get her water.
Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time?
Bailey just wanted to
Come
help
on,
you.
don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has this just become habitual for her after living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long? Jeez, poor her.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh. Very well. Give me your hand. Back to Earth. My thanks.
You're welcome.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better? Significantly.
What did you do? Or maybe what did...
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sense some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless, and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian, now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon. So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already? Lama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
Oh.
But Lama also saw the past by using the moon marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Probably because she's not strong enough. Alama mentioned that she could only catch brief blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense. Yeah.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken.
I see.
As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kutar.
Which is her.
I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort. Paimon, count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then?
Someone tells me no.
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead.
Yeah.
Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right?
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
So,
I do not desire it.
yeah.
Huh?
I mean, she's already a moon goddess herself, so.
Nor does it desire to come to me.
Oh.
And what does that mean?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. Two moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
Yeah, kinda seems like
You
it.
sure that's gonna be okay? Well, I did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but
Hearing
the details
Conria
kind of
already makes
match.
me nervous.
What was his name?
I only know what others called him. The Reikir of Solnari.
And I was right, that's one of the 5 sinners.
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rarier, one of the 5?
I think so.
If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm. But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
Oh.
Either way,
So
following his
Columbina
departure,
isn't even her.
the Wild Hunt
real
situation worsened drastically, and it has since
Then
become a
again-
byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have
If I
inherited
think
the
about
same
it-
title, but it far surpasses its
I'll
past
explain later.
incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners. That's way too much for us to handle.
I'll explain
That
it the
incident
industry.
on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that? That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt, too. Did you just laugh? No. She totally did. Are you two on bad terms or something? No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting. She seemed quite shaken. Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that. Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler? If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed.
Sure. That was quick. As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Oh, so we're doing this now. Alright, let's see what we can find. This is what we saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely, at least. A lot of time appears to have passed. We're still in the spaceship for so long. When did Lumine, I wonder? Wait, is that Lumine? But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet.
Where is this?
Okay, so if you guys remember from the Sumeru Archon quest, Nahida revealed that the player is a descender, so someone who doesn't belong to Tevat, yet is occupying space in Tevat anyway. Our sister is not a descender. It has information about her recorded in Irminsul. So she must have gone to Tevat by different means that caused her fate to be interwoven into Tevat's, and that is why she's outside of the spaceship and we're not. Anyways.
Aether! Come on! We have to leave this place!
What?
Hey! Are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time, but Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
And it seems like Aether and Paimon completely forgot that fact.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But as Nefer said, there will be nothing to investigate if Nodcry is destroyed first.
Alright, I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh. Will you need my help?
Help with...
I could help you conceal the marrow. You could? Oh, that'd be great.
that would be pretty useful,
Detecting
yeah.
it within you is already no easy task, but I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki. Like this.
Ooh, now we have cool
Looks
shields.
like a shield.
That's kind of cool. This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Thank you.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me that.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
I dislike strangers.
And where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business with the bald hunt is over, let's go out for a walk.
Yeah, the Frostmoon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I will consider it. She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
It wasn't much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Oh, we unlocked a thing. Silver Moon Hall, Selena Chronicles. You can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the damsel. Return the moon race effect. Of quests you can war.
It's just like a seesaw. If you take something from this side and don't put anything on the other, the seesaw will tip over.
No, not the moon silver. Record keeping key. View records. Whoa. That's kind of cool. Ooh, we get a glider. It looks like we get some furnishings for that, a name card for that, and then a new glider. Looks like this bit has multiple stages. Interesting. I'll definitely have to take a look at it later. Probably off. This will probably be like an off-camera thing for me. Anyways, I have basically run out of time. So, what I will do is end stream for tonight, and then next time we can start working on the next part. Also, partially because my dad's asleep a few feet away from me, and I don't want to stream for too long because a bunch of reasons. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this stream and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, as always. Stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before it transferred over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you haven't not done so already, so we can fill those meters up. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1 month's subscription to a streamer of their choosing, so if you have not used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, Long live the rebellion.